game here in store for you tonight with the EASHL playoffs. I'm James Cebulski, she's Cheryl Pounder. One will try to move on while the other has a different agenda. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. To the front! Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
On-man rush. Toronto's got the puck. Classy's got it against the boards. Pass back to the point. The Legends gliding along the line. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Saucers it take to take. Sends it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Look out, what a hit. You've got to keep your head up out there.
Nothing better than an early hit mid-game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body all of it on that one.
Turn that chance aside. The Legends have it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save by Wagner. Inside his own end, moves the puck. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Nyland's working it around in the corner. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And there we go, icing is the call.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team. Net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Takes control of the puck. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Booming shot! And that's blocked as he gets down low. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Classy. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Classy. Feeds it over! Oh, what a stop on the play!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Drives it to the crease! Decides to think about it. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With the blast! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Now, this is a real barn burner, isn't it, James? Not highly entertaining because it's so tight defensively. Both teams doing a real nice job of shutting down speed, closing quickly at the blue lines, and taking away the neutral zone.
Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he stopped that one. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle icing the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Great positioning by the defender. Tries to get it to Nyland. Moves it quickly over to Classy. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Sends it across. Doesn't go. Takes the pass. Comes up with the block. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Slides it across. Scores! Oh, what a show!
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Levels him with the hit. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's up 1-0. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Letang's got it in the defensive end. Turns that one away. And he moves it up to Roy. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
The setters will glide into the dot. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. They score! And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a chance! Fantastic save!
Lehman's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
The Legends carried along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Takes the puck at the point. Takes that pass back at the point. And he easily stops that one.
Wagner's got great
Stars, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Toronto's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Montreal's got it behind the net. He looks deep to Roy. Skates to the crease. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is a perfectly executed stretch pass, and this is exactly what playing fast means. You don't give your opponent any opportunity to get on you because guess what? You're already out.
Montreal's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Takes the feed. Second period nearly in the books here. Angles it over to Nyland. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, and he whiffs on it. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Roy's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Montreal's taken possession in their own end.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Montreal's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
And he takes the dish. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. The Legends will lose a man, tripping the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Letang. Quick pass to Classy. And now he moves it quickly to Nyland. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Great stretch passes and connects. Quick shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Legends gain possession of the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice.
Jordan's almost back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense, they didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Quick feed to Jordan. Grabbed along the board by Classy. Moves the puck up to Roy. Feeds it over to Classy. Dumps it into the other end. And it's a quick pass to Russell. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass is intercepted. Solid hit on the play. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Into the attacking end. To his teammate. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Montreal's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Letang's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Classy. Montreal's got the puck now. Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Wagner's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
More than half the frame has been played here. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Letang.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to stop.
And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the ozone.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. We've got icing on the play, face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, Toronto's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Legends take possession off the face-off.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Here's the chance to set up now. And he lowers the boom there. They go on the attack from the left side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's a collision. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Handles the puck. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Moves it to Nylund. And that pass attempt is deflected. Shuts him down. Montreal's got the puck. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all.
Oh, my goodness, we are tied. Well, buckle up.
It's all about mental fortitude, isn't it, James? Being persistent, persevere through the ups and downs of the game, and in the dying seconds, you tie it up.
Crazy.
Oh, this is such a tough way to give up the lead. You think you have the game, and then you wind up giving it away because you can't protect the middle of the ice.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. They put the puck into the offensive end. Handles the pass at center. Passes it over. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. Overtime has started, and remember, you only need one shot to win this one. Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Roy. Here's a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. Great pressure to force the turnover by Roy. For the win! Oh, we are still tied. What a stop! The Knights gain possession in their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. And he takes the feed. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Classy's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Tip shot in front. Great save with the stick. Russell stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Letang. The Legends will play it from the defensive zone. Coughs it up at center. Avoids the poke check. Can't get it to go. Toronto's got control of the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Hammers a shot. Comes up with a stop. Solid check to slow him down. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. No room for that one to get through. Wrist shot from the slot. Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Classy. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save on the goaltender. There's a collision. Tremendous puck control here. Blocked. And the D's got it in the wrong end. Oh, thunderous collision there. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Puck goes out. Play, we got a face-off coming up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot gets tipped. Scores! The overtime winner, and will put this one to bed. electric. Hi, everybody. James Sabalski, Cheryl Pounder. Welcome to this EASHL matchup. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey, and it's underway. Toronto's got the puck. Passes over to Classy. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Toronto's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet, and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Takes the feed at the point. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. One Direction's won the face-off deep in their own end. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. One Direction's looking to break out of their own end. All alone! Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete death.
Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. And they keep the pressure on. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Floria. Quick pass across to Jordan. Puck grab by Classy. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Slides by the check. Jordan's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Floria's won it in their own end. Feeds it over. Glove save made by Wagner. Montreal's looking to break out. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Gets the puck over to Bear. Moves by the check. Montreal's got the puck in their own end.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Toronto's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Big time stop there.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
And a great save! Denies him again!
Oh man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards! And a nice save there as play continues.
Wagner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick pass to Dupuis. Levels him with the hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James, and the goaltender, he was flashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
The Legends are up big here late in the first period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Bear. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Legends have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Into the corner now. Here's a short pass to Letang. And that's blocked in traffic. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
The Legends lead it here late in this first period. Bears won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Montreal's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Moves it to Classy.
Gordon's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! The captain delivers! One Direction's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Lots of time left in this period. Montreal still down by 2 goals in this one. One Direction's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Floria. Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And we'll reset things after that icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Moves it quickly over to Delo. Moves the puck. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
Feeds the puck up to Floria. Runs him hard into the wall. We got a penalty coming up here. With possession along the wall. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. From the boards, he takes that pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Glides along the blue line. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Shuts him down. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Gordon's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nagy. Denies him!
Wagner's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Blocked in traffic. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Floria's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken up.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Legends have the puck now. He's got a step. Oh, that's off target. How do you miss that?
You can just see his body language right now, James. He can't believe it. I think he was trying to outweight the goaltender a little too fine, and he misses.
Came up with a nice save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Strong use of the body. All alone. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. a breakdown, and the wrong guy's got the puck on his stick as he's in on the breakaway, James. I love the way he can read the goaltender. He knows his moves, and he finds a way to find the back of the net.
The Legends continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Passes out front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Jordan's going to the box for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Toronto's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Shot! Close save, and the play continues.
Wagner's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot, and he's able to handle that one.
Lehman's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Moves into the slot. What a glove save by Lehman. And it's a quick pass to Jordan. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
From one point man to another. And that's blocked. The Legends get a hold of the puck. Stretches one out to Jordan. Takes the pass from the left wing.
Bear's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Dupuis. He got all of that hit. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes the puck. Bear's going to play it from the back of the cage. The Legends gain control of the puck. Here's the chance! Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he takes the pass. Rocks him. Tries to feed it over to Sitaremi. Drives to the paint. Great blocker stop by Lehman. Slides it quickly to Classy. He's got a step. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Legends continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. And that slides right out. He's got a little jump. Sends it over. What a stop on the breakaway. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Floria. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck over. Comes up with the stop. 45 seconds to go here. 41 seconds. Coughs it up on the play. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Bears been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
The Legends are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. One Direction's got the win off that draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And now it's over to Jordan. Feeds the puck over. And that's intercepted by Dupuis. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. Well, we've been waiting for this. It's going to finally happen.
The frustration has been bubbling over for the past 2 periods, and I think it's coming to an all-time high here now, James, and as a result, they're going to drop the gloves.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Oh, Dom. The Legends cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Cheryl, tonight was about as dominant a performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane, and it was off to the races.
with Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. An electric atmosphere here tonight for this EASHL playoff showdown. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Quick feed to Bear. Sends the pass over. Here's a blast. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Bears won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Slides the puck over to Letang. Passes it to Bear. Handles the puck at the point. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Legends get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come, all alone. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Classy's got the puck, and here he comes. Puts it on net. He scores! He converts on the penalty shot, and they take the lead.
Well, you don't get these opportunities very often in a game. You're trying to break the tie here with a penalty shot and showing confidence on it as he comes down with speed on the goaltender, and he executes perfectly.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Bears got the puck in his own zone. Toronto's on the attack. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance on the attack. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can
New York's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Radish. The Legends will play it in their own end. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the feed. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Steps inside the line. Sends it down low. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it to Jetty. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now it's stopped. And that pass goes off a stick. Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Delayed penalty coming up here. Breakaway. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Kings won the draw here in the open ice. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Legends played along the wing. Knocked away. New York's penalty killers get a hold of it. Toronto's got the puck. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. And there's the save. Oh,
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. Late goings of this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Feeds the puck to Jordan. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And that's picked up by Letang. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Legends are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well, and they've been rewarded for their effort.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Toronto's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And off the draw, they take the puck. And he gives it over to Letang. Moves the puck. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. Cuts inside. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over with pace to Jetty. Poked away in the defensive end. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
When you're in tight on the goaltender, you want to have patience and composure with the puck. You want to slide the goaltender out of position and put it by into the open net.
The Legends needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Oh, he serves up a little too sweet with that save. Here's a shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Turn that one aside.
This isn't an...
Scores! And look who's at it again. Agent Blue Line.
The way players train and the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Dished on over to Radish. Good use of the body on the play. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Bear. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Still lots of time left in the period. Toronto's got a one-goal lead. And they win that draw at center. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick feed to Jordan. Sends a pass over. Uses the force on that hit. And serves up a little knock on the play. Slides the puck ahead to King. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Takes the pass. King's got the puck. And that pass is redirected. Toronto's got the puck. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. From off the wall and onto his stick. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck clears the zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Kings won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Bears running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go, period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. The Legends take possession off the faceoff. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Classy's got it on the offensive end. Strong use of their body to force the puck loose. Moves inside. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Legends have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he rocked him. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shakes off the coverage.
Toronto's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, this power play is already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Hard save, scores, and they do it again with the extra attacker.
That's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
Moves it ahead from off the wall. Grabbed along the board by Radish. Oh, absolutely hammers him. The Legends get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Jetty. And that one flies over the net. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Tosses the puck loose. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Here's a short pass to Bear. Oh, what a save in front. The Legends have it from the corner. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
New York's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Chetty's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Directs it on over to Classy. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Jordan. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. The Legends fail to capitalize on the power play. Big time stop there.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Grabs the puck along the boards. And that was red all the way. Great heads-up defensive play. He got all of that one. The Legends look to start the transition game. Tries to get it over to Bear. Jordan's on the attack in the offensive zone. Answers it with an even better save. Chance in front. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Lays into the body. Rips it and one last save. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. It's EASHL playoff action where one team looks to punch their ticket to the next round while the other wants to play spoilers. The time for talk, the time for highs over. It's time to drop the puck now. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Jordan. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Golski. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him. He got all of it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they win the defensive zone face-off. New York's got the puck along the boards. Got some paddling.
The shot comes
Off the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals.
Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. I love the way he starts and finishes this play. I mean, he knows that he has to lay the hit to separate the puck from body, but he doesn't just stand there once they get possession, and he's able to get that puck back and put it away.
New York's got it in their own zone, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it across. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Jackson. Quick shot. Scores! Leave it to Beaver. Woody comes up big time.
Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally. Look for that puck. Outwill the player in front of you.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Artis Payne. New York's got it along the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Artis Payne's been nabbed for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Legends get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And the puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. And here's a pass to Classy. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it, and the save.
Nichols able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he sidesteps the check there. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. That's blocked. They fight for it along the boards. Moves behind the net. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Poked away in the offensive He had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Golski's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and he punted that deflection away. Works it across to Artis Payne. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Bear's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to outbattle his opponent now.
New York's won the face-off. With possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Letang. Heatley's taking it from his own end. Toss it up at center. Looks to get the puck over to Bear. Looks to pass it to Golski. Grabs the puck at center. Moves it to Artis Payne. Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Toronto's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They got to find a way to possess the puck, but when they see the seams, they've got to attack them.
Slides the puck to Jordan. And he slides it quickly to Classy. Sloan heads up Reed to come up with the puck. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And now he moves it quickly to Bear. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Nickel. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Golski. Shakes himself free. Big save in front.
Now this is a highly entertaining game here, James, as the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
New York's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Golski's won the draw there on the attack. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. New York's looking to break out. They gain the zone from the left side. There's a firm collision. Here's the shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Artis Payne's got it along the wing. Picked up by Classy. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Jordan. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. The police have the puck against the boards. Scoops up the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Picked up along the boards by Artis Payne. And a direct hit right there. They've got numbers here. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. Turns aside that blast. Moves it quickly over to Artis Payne. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, and another stop.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
New York's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Man, can he ever protect the puck? And this is just a clinic in that area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourselves some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
New York's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Moves the puck over to Classy. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Golski's going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
The Legends have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Moves it over to Golski. Puck exits the zone. Long lead pass into the open ice. The Legends have it against the wall. Oh, smashing hit literally here, Pounder.
How would you like to take that hit? So hard that it breaks a pane of glass, and now we're looking at a stoppage in play while it gets fixed, James.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Legends are still trailing by 2. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. A chance right in front. Oh, beautiful glove save.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
They go on the attack through center. The Police have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. The Legends are in transition. Fires it on net. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
And now it's grabbed by Letang. Scoops up the puck here. Taken by Heatley. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, that's tremendous pull to the defensive end to break off the pass.
The Legends have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense, and this game's awfully close.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Backhander in front. Can't pull the trigger. The Legends have it behind the cage. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. With the stop. There's back-to-back saves.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
A critical draw here. Bears won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Quick pass to Golski. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Classy's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it to Bear. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Jackson. New York's got the puck against the boards. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer.
I love the confidence he had to take this shot, James, but it's because his head was up. He recognized he had the lane, through the traffic jam, and beat the goaltender.
New York's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Golski's won it. Slides it over to Heatley. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here he is, wrists it on net. Puts it off the post.
New York's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Tries to get the puck over to Classy. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Now over to Jackson. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And a stick breaks that up. Angles it over to Heatley. Slides the puck across to Golski. And that one's picked off. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And this one's in the books. Well, from the files of how to win friends and influence people, just win with your new team.